What's going on, everybody? It's Toy Reaper here, and welcome back to another Let's Play video from the Oppocraft server. Last episode, I told you today we were going to work on a storage system, and I follow through with what I say. Most of the time. Actually, just earlier today, before I started recording, we had us a live stream over on Twitch, and if you missed out on that, well, go follow me on Twitch. But yeah, you can do that. I have considered posting VODs over on YouTube, but I don't know if anybody be interested in them. Hello. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know down in the comments. But before we go any further, consider hitting that like button and definitely consider hitting subscribe because it helps me out a lot. It makes me happy on the inside, and that's what I'm here for, is to make you happy on the inside, so it'd be cool if you did the same for me. Who knows? Might even make you happy too. Look at how happy the skeleton is. But yeah, now that you're all subscribed, let's get to work. As I said, I have already been doing some work on stream. We have got the basis of this whole operation put down. We have here our shulker box unloader 3000. We have our item stream, which takes all the items up here and takes them through the sorting process. And then what we have left is to set up all the sorting over here. I've got the redstone put in, but I haven't set up item filters. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we have to link it up over here. Now over here, what I plan on doing, I want these chests from here to be something. I don't know yet, but you know, just basically continuing what we have going on over there. This shulker box, this one, and this one are both going to be set up with non-stackable item filters, so anything that doesn't stack, armor, weapons, shulker boxes that'll be going through, will all wind up in these two chests. These last three are basically going to just be overflow. Anything that gets put through the system that does not get sorted will wind up somewhere, so it doesn't just get yeeted off into the void, into the world of non-existence, causing lag, etc., etc. But yeah. So let me see if I can do a little bit of explaining what we have going on here. So we start off, we have our chest with a hopper going into a dispenser that we put our shulker boxes and our items in. And then when the shulker box gets put here, the items start to get pulled out and they get sent into a dropper that is directly below us. The way this works, I have two observers underneath this dispenser that will have a clock. The dispenser that is linked to this one is currently out. The observer is ready. The one on this side will only start the clock when there are items in the dispenser. But when a shulker box gets spit out, this comparator will read if there's any items in it, then will retract the lower observer, which will then stop the clock. So if there's a shulker box here, it's not just going to keep trying to spit items out. It stops until the shulker box is empty. When the shulker box is empty, this observer will come back down, breaking it, pulling it through, and allowing the clock to continue to either put out another shulker box or just random items that we have put in. And then when the shulker box gets broken, it goes into these same hoppers. It will still go through the item stream, and that is why I want to have a filter for them so I know where they're going to wind up. It sounds real complicated. It's really not that bad. I have a tutorial up for this on my page already. It was just a matter of getting the clock to go off at the right times and stop at the right times, and being able to break the shulker boxes when they're empty. Really not a lot of redstone. It's just making sure you have it all in the right place. But with that being said, we have run it through a few tests. I do have these first four set up with just some random items just to kind of make sure that it works. And then if you would like, I can go ahead and give you a little example. Before we go any further, I do want to cover there are some items that can't be put through here. Empty shulker boxes cannot be put through because the dispenser will place them. They will not trigger the system because the comparator will not read anything. We also cannot put items like arrows through because the dispenser will shoot them and they will get yeeted into the wall. So anything that a dispenser will actually dispense and not just drop cannot be put through here. So it's not a flawless system, but it's perfect for what I need. So the catch here is for arrows, they can go through as long as they're in a shulker box, because then they bypass the dispenser. They just get spat out, they're over the hoppers, and they'll get pulled through. So just a little disclaimer there if you plan on using something like this. But I have a shulker box set up. I have stone, dirt, and redstone dust, and then there will be an empty shulker box, so you will get to see them be sorted through. Put this in here, it gets spat out, all the items will get pulled out of it. You will see them going up here shortly. You can see the splashes and the items flying through. You'll start seeing them come up there. The stone goes in the first one, so you can't really see it. The dirt, you can see it going along to the second one, though. There went the shulker box from where it got broken. Everything gets sorted out, and then here comes the shulker box. It will go to the first one that doesn't have, and which would be, where'd it go? Haha. So the shulker box being a non-stackable item, it actually allowed it to go through. But that's kind of the thing, is I don't have it all set up yet, but that does give you the idea of how it's supposed to work. Back behind here is just your regular sorter that pretty much everybody uses. I have it set up a little bit differently. I have 2 repeaters there because I needed the redstone torch back one. But yeah, you know, it's nothing like out of the norm here. It's pretty normal stuff. So we need to figure out which items we want to put in here. Now, I have been thinking about it, and I was like, man, I gotta figure out which items I want to put in, how I'm gonna do it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to set up the filter items. I'm going to get some shulker boxes of the stuff that I have the most of and just put them through there and let it fill it up by itself as it goes along. So we're going to do that. I won't make you sit through all of it, but I will catch up with you when we have gotten a little bit done. Alright, so what we have done was I went through, I got some items, I got some rotten flesh, I renamed it, and I'm using those as the filter items. And now I just went through my shulker boxes and grabbed like a little bit of a whole bunch of different items that I saw that I had a lot of, or I will plan on having a lot of, and I am sending them through, and we're just gonna let them sort itself. And then if I don't like the way they're laid out, I can swap them around, but I don't really think it's gonna matter because it's a pretty small area. But yeah, it's just gonna keep sending all of these through and get everything sorted, and this way I don't have to do it. So this is where we're at, and I will kind of show you what all we've put through there. You can see they're all getting like just launched through here right now. I did get all the different items from the mob farm and put in here, including arrows, because I plan on linking that directly up to it to where it's not going through the dispenser. But we're gonna sit here, we're gonna enjoy this for a little while, and yeah, we'll see what we're working with whenever we get done. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. I put too many items through, and now this is going to be the stuff that's not getting sorted. So we're definitely gonna have to bring it around this way. I wonder if this is gonna be enough storage. Oh man, I've still got more items coming through after the mycelium. Yep, here comes ice. Oh, gracious. This is fine. Everything's fine. Alright, I think I finally have everything set up. I spent way too long on this just to go back to how it originally was. This right here is the non-stackable item sorters. And, yeah, I don't know if this is going to work because I've got it right next to another one. So it should work. I put polished granite in the one next to it. So the odds of something that's not getting sorted coming through at the same time that polished granite is in here, I feel like it's pretty slim, so I don't think it's going to be an issue, but I tried all kinds of different ways to try to get this to where it was sorted out from each other, but for the non-stackable sorters to work, it can't have any more delay in it than this, or it just skips it. But if this one has items going through it that third level is going to trigger this one as well, so that anything that goes in this hopper will go in there. But hopefully that will not be an issue. I've got all of these set up now. So now my next thing is just going to be bringing over shulker boxes, sending them through here, and I'm sure it's going to be complete chaos and things are going to end up everywhere, and I'm probably going to lose some stuff. But we're going to try it anyways. I've got a bunch of overflow chests over here. I say a bunch. I've got 12 double chests. So hopefully that'll be enough anyways. We're going to let it ride for a little bit, and we're just going to check back in and see what happens after I let it go for a little while. So, yeah, fingers crossed. All right, so far so good. It seems like there's a lot of items that aren't getting sorted though. Let's see. Well, this is working correctly. Gone through one shulker box so far. Not sure how we got an iron nugget in here. Pretty sure those are supposed to stack. We are getting a bunch of stuff in here though. But we've only... Ow! Go away! You're not welcome here. Shoo! Let's see. It doesn't seem like anything has broken yet, so that's promising. Alright, after a little bit more time of being AFK here, letting this thing run, I am feeling much better about it. We still have not had anything break. Everything is still working how it's supposed to. It's perfectly fine. Everything's perfectly fine. You didn't see anything at all. It may have broken earlier because I sent filter items through, but it's fine. It's fine. The redstone's fine. I'm not. But this is all going good so far. We have emptied out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shulker boxes, and everything is going well. Still see all these going through there, and I sure hope that they're not filters. They're not. They're going past them. Okay, good. Every time I see rotten flesh now, I get scared. Hopefully I didn't just put more in there. Sure, I did. I put more in there again. The ones that I had already gotten out, I was about to put them back in there. This is why I can't have nice things. Anywho. Yeah, I am happy with this. I will be able to get all of my stuff sorted now. It's going to be a lot of AFK time to let all this run through there, but, you know, I am happy with it. It's going to be so nice to have all my shulker boxes back, and even just the ones that I've put in there already have made a difference, and it's going to be great. Once we get this put in there, we'll be a little bit more organized to start moving some stuff around, start figuring out where we want stuff. How have my bees been doing while we've been hanging out over here? Holy honeycombs. Whoa. And then I want to start trying to link up my farms to come in here and start sorting the items out as well. Mainly this one right here. This is going to be probably where we start off next episode, is I need to get a trident killer. These fires, like I said before, they're great, you know, I can AFK here, get some killed. I don't have to worry about it getting broken whenever I, like, unload the area. Everything's fine, but it's not good enough for me. I want looting. I want trident killers. That way, I don't have witches getting stuck in here and messing with the mob cap. And mostly, yeah, just having looting on all this would be awesome. Especially once I'm able to get it sorted up to over here and it's all just getting put up for me. So that will be really nice. But I think this is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. This was actually a lot of... Hold that thought. Excuse me? What? What are you doing back here? What do you have? You have junk. Even with mini blocks, you still try to sell me junk. Like, you don't even have good junk. You just... You know what? Fine. You stay back here. Y'all live back here now. Good luck. As I was saying, thank you so much for hanging out. I have loved having you here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know down in the comments that you enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But I will catch you in the next episode. If you haven't, make sure you go find me on Twitch too, because we do a lot of streaming on stuff, and you don't want to miss it like you missed this shulker box unloader, eh? So yeah, thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!